Okay, here is a video of the truck. So you can see it's going to have the imperfections I talked about, some scratches, but they're surface for the most part. There's a few little dents. I'll see if I can find them. This is the bed where it's been cut, so it's pretty rough right there. And there's holes where they had certain things in the past that need to be filled. So pretty normal. You can see in the wheel well, I don't see any rust, other than maybe just minor surface rust. I'll take you down underneath to see the frame. You can see the weld, and on the inside, I don't know if you can see it, it's boxed in where they put a C-channel around it. Probably kind of hard to see. Back up. Okay, going around the front. The chrome is in good shape, not in great. There's like a dent right here, and it's not, perfect and shiny, but it's not bad. The bumper's actually in pretty good shape. Here's the other side. I believe there's a little dent right here on the very, very bottom on the rocker, but it's really not even noticeable. Same thing on this side with the welds and some holes that are there. Typical rust on the top, but it's just on the surface. Here's a dent I was talking about. If you can see that right there, it's about the size of my pinky, so that would just need to be pulled out. There used to be a CB on the roof, so there is a hole that you'd need to cover up. Let's see. Here's the tailgate. This tailgate has a nice little dent right here. So I have a better tailgate I bought right here. I started to sand it, I haven't finished it. But it used to be green actually, I kind of lucked out, but the guy who I bought it from spray painted it, so I would have put it on, but then it didn't match, so I just left the other one on for now. It is missing the bumper in the back, so you'd have to get that. Let me open up the doors for you. So the door's in pretty good shape. The whole cab is in pretty good shape. So here's some minor imperfections right here, if you can see that. 6x9s. There is a little rust right here, which is pretty typical on a drip, but I don't think it's gone through anything. I think it's just surface. Stop, Katie. The weather stripping is for, in the most part, okay. Obviously if you're going to repaint it, you'd probably do it anyways. This is the old Toyota seat. It sits lower. It's fabric, it's not leather. The dash itself is in pretty good shape. I don't see any cracks anywhere. It's in very good shape. There's my neighbor's cat. Glove compartment. Here is the registration. It is registered through this month. I actually need to up that if I'm going to keep it, but it's okay for right now. There's the radio I put in. Non-AC, but everything does work, but it's typical of an old truck where it's not perfect, it's not going to blow like a brand new car, but everything does work. I had to put in a new key switch, so I have my own keys for everything. I'm going to go around to the other side.
And the cat's name was Skippy.
You can see the welds in the bed where they put it together. Obviously the bed has some surface rust and stuff. Here's the driver's side. This door is in about the same shape, maybe a little worse for wear because it's got more use for the driver. This is where paint has come off from just elbows being on there over the years. But nothing wrong with it. I think that's just the primer color. There is the gauges. All the gauges work. I have problems with the temperature gauge where sometimes it won't work. I bought another another gauge cluster, but I haven't put it in yet or messed with it. I changed the sending unit and it wasn't that, so I think it's actually this part, but I could give you that one. I'm going to take you to the engine. So here's the wheels if you haven't seen them. There's like the old slot mags. Here's the engine. I'll take this off. So there is Edelbrock 600. Edelbrock 600 carb and the Performer manifold. HEI in the back. There's the new power brakes. There's the power steering under there. I tried to clean it up. I painted most things black just so it blended in. Tried to route everything. Like for instance, I routed the heater underneath, trying to keep everything real tight and as clean as possible. And I painted the entire thing black, kind of a flat black. Okay, and I'll prove to you it's cold. I'm going to have my little girl grab onto the headers.
It is cold.
Wouldn't let her touch that otherwise. And now I will start it up for you so you can see it starts cold. Oh, here's the new rocker panel for the car. Actually, before I start it, I'll show you also. Here is the extra gauge cluster that I bought. So we can take any piece you want out of there, get a new one, whatever. And then back here I have, there's the rear end I got from a guy, and that has 373s. It needs to be cleaned up, but there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, I will go start the truck now. It usually starts up first time, so we'll see. Oh,
Hello.
The horn, I have the horn assembly right here, but the little tab broke and I hadn't replaced it. But it needs to be redone. Okay. See it going? There's chrome pulleys. I didn't go crazy with chrome, but I tried to make it look nice and cool. I'm not going to take the valve cover off right now, but I promise you they are roller tips. You can check when you get here if you want. It does have dual exhaust. I don't know if we can see it. It has dual exhaust. It's about 2 inches right now, and it should probably be a little bit bigger, but I haven't gotten bigger ones. I just used what I had from before. Other than that, I guess I can show you the radio. It does still have here the original tag. You can see what it came with. I can show you the radio. I don't know what we got.
$25 just for letting us quote you up. 104.1 The Hawk Valley's Classic Rock. It's ACDC back in Black Hawk out on the flat.
There we go.
If you haven't won your tickets to go see Chicago and the Doobie Brothers yet, well, that's a hot ticket, and it's one of the prizes in the new 1037 Prize Club. You can sign up at old.
Getting bad reception, but you can see it gets fairly loud. I don't think I have a CD in it right now. There, oh, I do have something in there. You get the idea. Okay. Mess with the engine a little bit. So you know I'm not lying. And then I think I'm going to shut this off and see if I can get my daughter or my wife to take a picture of it going down the street so you can see it move. So I'm going to turn it off now.